My dear child, come close. Feel the warmth of my presence, the boundless love that surrounds you, always. Before you even uttered your first cry, I knew you, I loved you, and I wove into your very being a spirit destined for joy and purpose. My heart aches with a desire for your ultimate happiness, a happiness that transcends the fleeting joys of the earthly realm. I see your struggles, your strivings. I understand the human heart's yearning for comfort, for security, for a place to call your own, for enough to feed your loved ones, and for the tools to build a better life. These desires are not inherently wrong, my child. I placed within you the capacity for creation, for innovation, for building and achieving. It is natural to seek well-being, to strive for improvement, to wish for a life free from worry and want. Indeed, I want you to thrive, to experience abundance in its truest form. But, my dear one, I also observe the subtle, often unseen, trap that lies within the relentless pursuit of these material desires. When the scales tip too far, when the eyes fixate solely on the glitter and gleam of the world, a deep hollowness can begin to settle in. You run faster, work harder, acquire more, believing that the next promotion, the larger home, the newer car, or the growing bank account will finally bring the peace you crave. Yet, does it truly? Or does it merely offer a momentary thrill, quickly replaced by a new hunger, a new target, and even greater pressure? Think of it, my child. How often have you achieved a long-sought goal, only to find the satisfaction evaporate like mist in the morning sun? The joy is fleeting, isn't it? Because material possessions, no matter how grand, are temporary. They can be lost, they can break, they can never truly fill the void within the soul that yearns for something eternal, something unbreakable. This endless chase, this perpetual striving for more, can become a master, driving you instead of serving you. It can steal your sleep, strain your relationships, and diminish your capacity for simple, genuine joy. You become a prisoner of your own pursuits, burdened by what you own, rather than liberated by what truly matters. You might find yourself surrounded by abundance, yet feel strangely empty. You might achieve what the world calls success, yet experience an unsettling anxiety about maintaining it, or the fear of losing it all. This is the disconnect, my child. This is the alarm bell ringing softly within your spirit, trying to get your attention. It is the wisdom of your soul, whispering that something vital is missing. For within each of you, I placed a longing for something more than the tangible. There is a deep, innate spiritual yearning, a part of you that instinctively seeks peace, purpose, connection, and an understanding of your place in this vast universe. This is the whisper of the soul I speak of, a quiet, persistent call towards higher truths, towards love, compassion, and a connection with the divine source. But in the clamor of the material world, this whisper often gets drowned out by the shouts of ambition, the demands of consumption, and the endless chatter of worldly worries. It is the part of you that truly understands eternal joy, and yet it is so often neglected, starved of the nourishment it needs. When you lean too heavily on the material, the signs become evident. You might find yourself constantly stressed, even when things are going well. Joy becomes a fleeting visitor, replaced by a nagging sense of dissatisfaction. Relationships, the true treasures of life, can suffer as your focus shifts to what you can gain or accumulate. You might feel a profound sense of being lost. Despite having all the right things, your spirit cries out for attention, sending signals through restlessness, through a yearning for meaning beyond your daily tasks. My dear child, I want you to understand that true fulfillment is not about rejecting the material world, but about integrating it with your spiritual essence. It is about understanding that your external life should serve your internal growth, not dominate it. It begins with awareness, the simple acknowledgement that there is more to life than what you can see, touch, or buy. It begins with acknowledging that the pursuit of spiritual growth is not a luxury, but a fundamental necessity for a truly joyful and abundant life. This awareness is the first gentle step back onto the path of balance, where your soul can breathe and your heart can truly sing. As we stand at the precipice of this deeper understanding, know that my love for you remains steadfast, unwavering, and eternally abundant. I am here not to condemn your desires, but to illuminate the path to their purest fulfillment. You are not meant to choose between the world and your spirit. You are meant to weave them together, creating a tapestry of life rich in both purpose and peace. The journey to true balance begins with a conscious choice to nurture your soul as diligently as you pursue your worldly goals. I offer you now not a burden, but a liberation. Consider these simple yet profound steps to nourish that hungry spirit within you, to allow my light to truly shine through all your endeavors. Start with gratitude. Begin each day and end each day by consciously acknowledging the blessings in your life, no matter how small. A warm bed, a ray of sunshine, the taste of food, the sound of a loved one's voice. These are my gifts, often overlooked in the rush. A heart filled with gratitude finds joy in the simplest moments, opening itself to even greater abundance. Cultivate mindfulness in your daily tasks, whether you are working, eating, or simply walking. Be fully present. Feel the texture of your clothes, taste the flavors of your meal, hear the sounds around you. This isn't about grand spiritual retreats. It's about finding the sacred in the mundane, recognizing my presence in every breath, every action. This simple act anchors you, preventing your mind from being constantly pulled into future worries or past regrets. Embrace selfless service. Reach out to others, even in small ways. A kind word, a helping hand, a moment of listening. These acts of compassion do not diminish you. They expand your heart and connect you to the universal flow of love. When you give without expectation, you experience a profound joy that no material gain can replicate. It reminds you that your true wealth lies not in what you accumulate, but in what you contribute. Make space for quiet contemplation. Even a few minutes each day away from distractions can be transformative. Sit in silence, breathe deeply, or simply allow your thoughts to settle. This is your time to listen for my whispers, to connect with the divine wisdom that resides within you. This is where clarity emerges. where true guidance is found, and where your spirit finds its deepest solace. Prioritize your relationships, the bonds of love, friendship, and family. These are the true treasures of your earthly existence, more precious than any fleeting possession. Invest time, energy, and genuine presence in them. My dear child, I want you to redefine what success truly means. The world often measures it in titles, bank accounts, and possessions, but I invite you to measure it by the depth of your inner peace, the richness of your compassion, the strength of your love, and the clarity of your purpose. True success is walking a path where your material pursuits support your spiritual growth, where your work becomes an extension of your soul's purpose, and where every achievement contributes to your overall well-being, not just your external image. See your material resources not as masters, but as tools. Money, skills, influence. These are instruments I have blessed you with to be used for good. Use them to create, to share, to uplift, to make a positive impact on the world around you. When material wealth is viewed as a means to foster kindness, spread light, and support your spiritual journey and the journey of others, it transforms from a potential trap into a powerful force for good. The abundance I promise you is not limited to what can be counted or held. The true wealth lies in the spiritual richness of your life, the joy that radiates from within, the profound peace that anchors your being, the boundless love you give and receive, and the unbreakable connection you share with me, your Creator. These are the treasures that time cannot diminish, thieves cannot steal, and rust cannot corrupt. They are eternal, infinitely more valuable, and truly satisfying than any earthly possession. So, my dear child, choose balance. Choose the path where your heart is full, your spirit is vibrant, and your actions are aligned with your highest truth. You are capable of so much more than you imagine, capable of living a life that honors both your human needs and your divine essence. Step forward with courage, knowing that I am with you every moment, guiding your every step. Embrace this holistic way of living and watch as your life transforms into a masterpiece of joy, purpose, and profound contentment. Now, go forth and let your balanced life be a testament to my love. If these words have touched your soul and ignited a spark of truth within you, I invite you to declare it. Drop hallelujah in the comments below, my child, and let your spirit proclaim its readiness for this beautiful, harmonious journey.